How's it going, everyone? It's time once again for a weekly watch list. What this is exact is levels slash zones I'm watching for the upcoming week and how I'm going to trade them. So let's get right with this. First up, as always, ticker SPY, SPY. You can trade options based off these levels, or you can trade ES futures based off these levels, and that goes for SPY and SPX, okay? So basically, I don't have a ton of levels this week. I've got 3 setups I'm watching as of today. We might have some form later on this week. If we do, be sure you tune in to my lives of the morning. We'll update our levels, get our game plan together. And keep in mind, everyone, for those that didn't know this, I have been live trading on YouTube. So you can stream live with me here, kind of give you my thought process, provide some education, and it starts right at market open, 9:30 a.m. ET. So be sure to check that out. And the closest bounce area I have is down here around this 566. It's quite a big zone. So let's be patient when we get down here. We could possibly bounce the top of the zone, but I still want to see a touch of my zone, right? So once we get in this area, I'll be looking for signs of a reversal to enter with calls or ES longs. Again, this is my only reject area. Yes, it's up there around all-time highs, so just be aware of that. But you can see we have developed some supply slash resistance up there, so I'm going to be watching that for a possible put entry. If it doesn't confirm, we push up, retest. That's when I'll switch and look for a possible call entry for that retest. So as of right now, I'm looking for a reject unless it breaks above, comes back and retests. We took a trade similar to that this week. We was approaching a bounce area. We came down, touched. We tried to trade. We pushed up. We actually made money trading ES futures, and we lost money on the options part of it because the move happened so quick. I didn't get a trim off on the options. I did on the futures, and I moved my stop loss to entry. But anyways, it come back, stopped us out on options. Then it come back up and confirmed to the downside. Okay, so then we entered puts, and that trade on the options went over 100% in profit. So it was still a good day. Both trades look good. It's just how it goes sometimes. You just have to be patient, follow your plan. Not be decided exactly what's going to happen there. You wait on confirmation. That's where so many people fall short. They think just because it's at a level or at a zone, it's going to reject or bounce, and that's not true. You have to wait on that confirmation. Up next is my SPX levels, support and resistance, areas of confluence. This 5,800 is going to be a big area this week if we continue up with this strength. Going to be really interested in looking for reject up there once we get up there. We'll see how it plays out. That whole psych number, I want to see if it turns into a big resistance for us. So these are the levels in play this week. I did mark out that previous, all-time high we made here. Just take note of that. I always like to know where the all-time high is on whatever I'm trading if we're close to it. 5800, this 5767 level, 5733. This has been a strong area. If we lose that, of course, this whole psych slash support at 5700. Going to be watching these. People ask me, like, where do you like to get your levels? I tend to stick with the hourly, 4-hour, and sometimes daily for day trading. But ideally, if I can find my levels off the hourly clearly, that's what I'm using. So, and just a reminder, if you're new to this channel, I have a video specifically talking about how I day trade SPX levels. So if you don't understand this, maybe pause this video, go watch that one. It's very short, to the point. Come back, you're like, okay, I see what's going on. So up next is QQQ. You can trade options or NQ futures based off these levels. I know you all love trading NQ. But anyways, bounce down here on this 480 area. I'm going to be watching this closely. Very clear support, and that's why I like trading. I like trading clear levels with nice price action previously at that level. Like you see here, we come touch, beautiful move up, touch, beautiful move up. And even here, we broke low, reclaimed. We actually closed above it on the hourly. Nice move up. So definitely going to be watching this 480 for a possible bounce for calls or NQ longs. I have a level way down here. I'll be surprised if we actually reach that this week. But I do want to have this up because I don't have too many levels on QQQ, but the ones I have up right now are very obvious and it looks solid. So definitely going to be worth having up on your charts. See, this zone goes from about 571.2 to about 470.4. So we're going to be watching for a bounce down there for longs. The only reject area I have is back up here around this 494.2 to 493.2. So roughly a $1 zone here. Going to be looking for a reject for puts or NQ shorts in that area. So not a ton of setups this week that matches, what I'm looking for, but we're going to be patient. We're not going to trade in between levels unless we catch a nice trend entry. That's my only exception. So we either trade these levels if you trade with me, or we don't trade unless we get the the occasional trend entry. So again, for those that are still around, you're listening to the end of this. The indicator I'm having built for you all should be done this week, I'm hoping. If not, next week for sure. I'm going to drop that. It's basically going to be, creating my zones, showing confirmation in them zones, trying my best to put my strategy into an indicator. I mean, that's not all you're going to need to make it, money. Of course, you can still use your own system. Just add that for extra confluence. And if you do use it by itself, just be sure you know how I manage my risk and what I look for or what I tend to stay away from. But that's it for this video. I appreciate you all for watching. Be sure to tune into my YouTube lives. They've been a huge crowd there while trading live, and I've been getting a ton of good feedback there. I think we've had, 3 winning trades in that one trade I told you all about that we made money on ES, but we lost on options. So 3 winners in that trade so far. And I just started last week, so be sure you tune in for that. Appreciate you all for watching, and I'll see you next time.